It is permissible to install one electrical outlet between two sinks in a bathroom, given that the installation adheres to the requirements outlined in the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The primary consideration is ensuring the safety of individuals using electrical appliances near water sources. The NEC establishes specific guidelines to minimize the risk of electrical shock in damp or wet locations, such as bathrooms. These guidelines mandate the use of ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, for all receptacles serving bathroom countertops. A ground fault circuit interrupter is a safety device designed to detect even small imbalances in the electrical current flowing through a circuit. If a ground fault is detected, the GFCI will quickly trip, cutting off the power to the circuit and preventing electrical shock. The NEC requires that all 125-volt, 15-amp and 20-amp receptacles installed in bathrooms must be GFCI protected. This protection can be provided either by a GFCI receptacle or by a GFCI circuit breaker. A GFCI receptacle is a standard electrical outlet with built-in ground fault protection. It can be installed in place of a regular receptacle and will provide GFCI protection to all devices plugged into it. A GFCI circuit breaker is installed in the electrical panel and provides ground fault protection for the entire circuit. In addition to GFCI protection, the NEC also specifies the placement of receptacles in bathrooms. Receptacles must be located within 3 feet or 914.4 millimeters of the outside edge of each basin. This ensures that electrical appliances, such as hair dryers and curling irons, can be easily plugged in without the need for extension cords, which can create a tripping hazard. However, it's important to note that this requirement doesn't necessarily mean that each sink must have its own dedicated receptacle. One receptacle can serve multiple sinks, provided that it is located within the specified distance of each sink. The interpretation of the NEC requirements can sometimes vary depending on the local jurisdiction. It's always a good idea to consult with a qualified electrician or the local building department to ensure that your electrical installation complies with all applicable codes and regulations. In situations where two sinks are located close together, a single receptacle positioned between them can often satisfy the NEC requirements. For instance, if the distance between the edges of the two sinks is less than 24 inches, or 609.6 millimeters, a single receptacle placed equidistant between them would be within 12 inches, or 304.8 millimeters, of each sink. However, if the distance between the sinks is greater than 24 inches, or 609.6 millimeters, then two separate receptacles would likely be required to meet the NEC distance requirement. Furthermore, even if a single receptacle is sufficient to meet the NEC minimum requirements, there may be other factors to consider. The number of appliances that are likely to be used simultaneously is one such factor. If multiple people are using the bathroom at the same time and each person needs to plug in an appliance, then having multiple receptacles may be more convenient. The layout of the bathroom is another factor to consider. If the sinks are located on opposite sides of the room, then it may be more practical to install separate receptacles near each sink. Ultimately, the decision of whether to install one receptacle or two receptacles between two sinks will depend on a variety of factors, including the NEC requirements, the layout of the bathroom, and the number of appliances that are likely to be used simultaneously. It's important to carefully consider all of these factors before making a decision. When installing electrical outlets in a bathroom or any other location, it's essential to follow all applicable safety precautions. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on any electrical wiring. Use properly insulated tools and wear appropriate safety gear, such as gloves and eye protection. If you're not comfortable working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it's important to take all necessary precautions to avoid electrical shock or other injuries. The 2008 NEC, which is the edition relevant to this discussion, provides specific guidelines for receptacle placement in dwelling unit bathrooms. Section 210.8 A1 mandates GFCI protection for all 125-volt, 15-amp and 20-amp receptacles installed in bathrooms. Section 210.52 D addresses receptacle placement in dwelling units, including bathrooms. This section requires that a receptacle outlet be installed within 3 feet, or 914.4 millimeters, of the outside edge of each basin. However, it does not explicitly require that each sink have its own dedicated receptacle. As long as a receptacle is located within the specified distance of each sink, it can serve multiple sinks. The key is to ensure that the receptacle is readily accessible and that users do not need to use extension cords to plug in their appliances. Extension cords can create a tripping hazard and can also overload the circuit, leading to a fire. Therefore, it's important to provide an adequate number of receptacles in convenient locations to avoid the need for extension cords. In addition to the NEC requirements, there may also be local codes or regulations that apply to electrical installations in bathrooms. These local codes may be more stringent than the NEC requirements, so it's important to check with the local building department to ensure that your installation complies with all applicable codes and regulations. For example, some local codes may require that each sink have its own dedicated receptacle, even if the NEC does not. Other local codes may have specific requirements for the type of receptacle that can be installed in a bathroom, such as tamper-resistant receptacles. Tamper-resistant receptacles have internal shutters that prevent children from inserting objects into the receptacle slots. This can help to prevent electrical shock and other injuries. The NEC also addresses the issue of electrical wiring in bathrooms in other sections. Section 314 covers outlet boxes, conduit, and fittings. This section specifies the types of materials that can be used for electrical wiring in bathrooms and the methods for installing them. Section 404 covers switches. This section specifies the types of switches that can be used in bathrooms and the requirements for their installation. Section 406 covers receptacles, cord connectors, and attachment plugs. This section specifies the types of receptacles that can be used in bathrooms and the requirements for their installation. When installing electrical wiring in a bathroom, it's important to use the correct type of wiring for the application. The NEC specifies different types of wiring for different locations and applications. For example, non-metallic sheath cable, or NM cable, is commonly used for wiring in dry locations, while underground feeder, or UF cable, is used for wiring in wet locations. It's also important to properly ground all electrical wiring in a bathroom. Grounding helps to protect against electrical shock by providing a path for electricity to flow back to the source in the event of a fault. The NEC specifies the methods for grounding electrical wiring in bathrooms. In summary, when installing electrical outlets between 2 sinks in a bathroom, it's important to consider the NEC requirements, local codes, and the specific layout of the bathroom. Ensure that the receptacle is GFCI protected and located within 3 feet, or 914.4 millimeters, of each sink. Provide an adequate number of receptacles to avoid the need for extension cords. Use the correct type of wiring and properly ground all electrical wiring. If you're not comfortable working with electricity, hire a qualified electrician to do the work. The 2008 NEC provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations in bathrooms. Understanding these guidelines is essential for ensuring the safety of individuals using electrical appliances near water sources. Always consult with a qualified electrician or the local building department to ensure that your electrical installation complies with all applicable codes and regulations. The key takeaway is that while a single outlet between 2 sinks may be permissible under the NEC, careful consideration of factors like distance, appliance usage, and local codes is crucial for a safe and compliant installation.